I remember Keith Kalfas once talking about, look, you know, he needed like a set of hedge trimmers, but he didn't go buy any, not until he got the job. Then he went and did the job and got paid for the cash, and he paid for the hedge trimmer. Well, this part right here will fit on the back of the deck so that it will line up with a nice flush fit to the intake itself. It's narrow on this end and it gets wider as it comes down on this end. You would think that this should be flush, but this isn't necessarily what I want flush with the mower deck. My objective is to make sure that this is flush with the mower deck. Well, if you'll notice the hook right here, look at how the hook has a slant on it. And that makes sense, really, because when you take the bagger and you insert the dowel pin in the front and then you lower the hook down onto the bracket, what it does is it pulls the bagger intake up against the exhaust of the deck itself. When I installed the bagger on the Gravely, I insisted on keeping that bracket straight and even with the mower deck itself. Pardon the interruption for a second. I just want to take a minute and introduce myself. My name is Gary Cecil, and I want to welcome you to Southern Yards if this is the first time you visited. For those of you that are with me and have subscribed, I want to thank you for being there and for watching this. I can't express how grateful I am for those of you that keep returning to see what else I'm going to come out with. I know that I'm not a very exciting individual, but I try to do my best, not to be interesting or popular, but because I want to do something good in my life that's going to be beneficial to others as well. Those of you that know me know a lot about what's happened in my life, and it's been a very difficult few years. In every video I make, you'll see that my son is in it also. He's one of the greatest gifts I've ever been given, and one of the greatest purposes of these videos is for a record for him to see. Hey son, I love you, man. And my hope, goal, and aim is to be the dad that God would have me be for him. We live in a very degrading world right now, and as our country moves from apathy to dependency, the next stage we're facing is not going to be pretty. As always, history continues to repeat itself. And it weighs heavy on my heart seeing the things take place that we're all seeing. These videos take a long time to make, but to me it's not work. Diagnosed with cancer in 2020, it's been a very long road the last year and a half. Look, so much different since you've had that baby.
Oh, getting some of that weight off. I saw a patient just
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I can't tell what it is. I just know you look different.
Maybe it's because I have a mask on, Gary. Because I just
That's
saw another guy and he's like, whoa, you look real different.
That's what it is.
He was like, I feel like I hadn't seen you in a while. And I'm like, I just saw you like 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He was like, and I go, you know what it is? I told this guy, like, I don't think you've ever seen me without a mask. And he was like, maybe that's what it is.
That is what it is. So, are we doing better or are we doing worse?
So the blood count is, this is your copy, a little lower, not huge difference. The last time you were here, you were 12.8. The time before that, you were 12.1 though, Gary. So you're 12.5 today.
Okay.
White count's good. Platelets are good. I don't know where your thyroid is, because you know how you've been like, I am just so tired. Your thyroid was so low, like you had definitely gone into that hypothyroidism.
And I've been taking what you gave me.
And so I bumped you up, didn't I?
Yes, you did, and I want to tell you something about that. And just like every other challenge that God has given me, it's not one that I would change. Friend, whatever's going on in your life, I know you have challenges too. Don't let them make you bitter, but better. My doctors have told me to pour myself into something, and it's probably some of the best medicine they've ever given me. The challenge itself also makes me stronger in the road that I have ahead. Southern Yards is a record of those things, and a journey that I hope to share that will encourage others that are going through difficult times. Now look, I am an old man now, and I'm about as an average Joe as Joe comes. I like this Joe though. Oh man, gotta love it. And for the subscribers that Southern Yards has, I thank you. For those that continue to return to watch these videos, I thank you. And if this is the first time you've visited Southern Yards, I hope you will subscribe and follow the journey I don't have a goal of producing a lot of videos. My goal is actually one a month. If I get more than that done, great. But if I don't, if I can do one a month, I'm constantly doing something. But if you're subscribed and hit that alert bell for what's to come next, I'm deeply grateful to you for that. And I thank you again for watching. Now let's see if I can get this thing finished today. With part 2 of the bagger install now almost complete, it is November 13th, Sunday, with a cold and brisk 37 degrees blowing through the air. My goal is to produce part 2 this Friday evening at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. As with everyone else, your time is very valuable to you, and I thank you for the moments that you spend watching this. While originally Southern Yards was supposed to be a lawn care channel, I realized that it's going to be a lot more than that. And so whatever ideas I'm led to consider, I hope you'll return. Thanks for watching.
How can I be strong?